our favorite guest, and of course one of yours as well, right here on Live and Ice. She is back this morning.
Getting us ready for summer with some side dishes that can complement your barbecue. How are you? Do you barbecue a lot?
I don't do it as often, but I do like to do it.
Yeah.
I do. I like to do it. And this dish right here is not the barbecue dish because, you know, everyone is going to come out.
Right.
But this is something that the Italians created to use day-old French bread.
Ooh.
And being that we're in the South, we've adjusted for our area.
Okay.
So,
Not
So
bad
what
at
do we
all.
use?
It's not
Let me
bad at
guess.
all.
Cornbread?
You're using cornbread, of course.
Cornbread, of course.
Southern bread.
I love it.
And because sometimes you have a little cornbread left over, this is a great way to use your cornbread. So we're going to get started with a little oil and just a little butter heating in a pan.
Okay.
And this is about, you're going to add about 3 cups of cornbread, and you're going to let them toast up, and they're actually going to become cornbread croutons.
Oh,
I
yum.
know, isn't that yummy?
Now, was
why
there
do
any
you-
type of oil or anything in the pan?
You know, we like to stick with grapeseed oil, especially when you're going to fry, or olive oil. So any of those two would be great.
Is grapeseed heart healthy too? Because I know you're
Very heart healthy, very heart healthy, and it's a neutral flavor and it won't dominate your fish like an olive oil has a very pronounced flavor.
And then you combine it with butter.
Just
What's
a
the
little
reason
butter.
for that?
Just a little extra fat for flavor.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Huh, we can deal with that.
So, and because we're going to make a vinaigrette because it's a salad, we're starting with about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Now, why the brown sugar?
The brown sugar because I like the maple flavor that comes out of it as opposed to just a processed or a honey. The brown sugar gives a better flavor.
Okay.
And we're adding 1/4 of a cup of aged sherry vinegar.
Cherry.
Sherry.
Oh, sherry.
Sherry vinegar.
Okay.
That got your attention, didn't it?
And we're adding,
Does the salad make you happy?
well, it will after
It will
you
after-
taste it. I promise you it will after you taste it. It's just that good. So we're adding a little green onion to this.
Okay.
We're going to add just a pinch of salt just to enhance the flavor.
Now, if I happen to have, because you know me, my
Alex, will you
pantry
share
is
those
not as...
croutons
You know
for
I
me?
will.
Come on, Alex, get to work here. If I happen to have only balsamic or red wine vinegar, is that okay if
I
I
would go
substitute?
for the balsamic as opposed to the red wine vinegar
Okay.
because balsamic, it has the natural sugars in it that will
Okay.
really help to enhance the flavor as
Okay.
opposed to the red wine vinegar.
So most people would have either the sherry wine
Yeah.
or the balsamic.
I would suggest sherry wine and get a quality sherry wine.
Okay. You're doing
So you're going to, what kind of wine did you have?
Oh, we have the sherry wine vinegar.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And so we drizzled in 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and which is, I know, it's really good. And if you skimp on like the sherry vinegar, you're gonna really taste the difference. So if you
Okay.
don't want to splurge and get a really quality, go with the
So
aged
don't
balsamic.
use the cheap stuff that Marybeth normally.
No, don't use the cheap stuff.
Okay.
No.
Can I find good quality sherry wine vinegar at a regular store?
You can.
Okay.
You can, and it will say aged. It will tell you the cask and how long it was aged.
And so the older it is,
The
the better.
older it is, the better
Okay.
it is. So
You do get quality with age.
So
Yes,
we have Valdelia onions that we roasted, some fresh okra pods that were roasted, and because tomatoes aren't in season, we roasted those to enhance the flavor.
Okay.
So this is good.
But in July, we could just use fresh.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
definitely, definitely. And you just drizzle on a little of your sherry vinegar.
What do you call this salad? Does it have a name?
This is a Southern Panzanella salad.
Okay.
You know, the Italians would use day-old French bread. They would use capers and red onions and cucumbers, and they use red vinegar and basil.
Okay.
But we're using Southern staples that we're known for.
Now, what are you putting in there?
And we added turkey bacon.
Turkey
When we
bacon.
normally prepare this, we use ramps, which are like wild leeks.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
add beef bacon, but because it's not something that you can always find locally, we substitute it for turkey bacon.
Okay.
And then once your croutons will brown up,
How's he doing over
he's
here?
doing perfect.
He's not
Thank you,
falling down on the
No,
job?
no. He's doing perfect.
Mind your own business, Marybeth. Let Elle give me directions
And so
here.
your croutons will brown up like this on all sides, and then you just add it to your salad and add it on top. You don't want to toss it with your vinaigrette because they'll become soggy. And this will serve 3 people.
Yum.
Very
Or one
yummy.
very hungry
Or,
mama.
or one very hungry mama, yes. So we're just going to take just a few out
Okay.
because we have some tossed so they can see the final product.
You have done such a good
Thank you
job.
very much. Thank you. Thank you.
She's got a day job for you just in case.
I'm ready. All right. We're here in the Cole's kitchen with Chef Elle.
simple concessions, dining and entertaining. All the information on your screen where you can hire Chef Elle and her crew. Gosh, y'all turn it up every time. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're talking to Chef. Okay.
Let me taste one of these croutons that Alex did.
Elle, as always, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Gonna take a short break here. The winner of Survivor.
Good job.
Thank you very much. We'll
Got
be
a
right
beef
back.
plan B.
Yeah.